wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright. I don't wanna just forgive you, I just wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I'm gonna be the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I don't wanna see you, I don't wanna fear you tonight. You don't wanna know me, you just wanna make sure you're right. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna feel you tonight. Got me. Got me. Can I feel you? Got me. Got me. Can I feel you? I don't wanna call you. I don't wanna know what you think. I'm the one you go to whenever you feel like you're about to sink. I don't wanna just forget you, but I wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I could become the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna fear you tonight. Got me. Got me. Got me, got me, got me. Can I hear you? Got me. I don't wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright.
Hello guys and welcome to today's stream. Today we are gonna be doing a flight heading out of Nice where we left off last time. We're gonna be heading into Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. So yeah, we're going into France. It's quite a nice route. It was requested from the routes that I sent it into the Discord server. I think it was requested by Orbit, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Orbit. Let me take a look, just to give the name of the guy who requested the flight. Yeah, it's actually Orbit, so Orbit Fly Aviation actually requested this route, and we're actually going to be doing it. It's a pretty beautiful route, especially as I didn't land it in Charles de Gaulle International in a long, long time, to be honest. It is a long time since I haven't been there. Our report should be in 1 hour, 2 minutes exactly. Of course, we're going to be departing at 3 p.m. my time, which is 13000. That means 1 p.m. Zulu time. And yeah. We're gonna be getting back into the cockpit. Actually, we're gonna be getting into the cockpit, not back, because we have not been in to start up the aircraft and everything. And we're gonna be talking now through the uh, how we're doing the procedures and everything. What I want to tell to you guys, it's that right. Let's actually get into the cockpit so I can hear myself think. Alright, let me get scene brief out of here because we're not going to be using this. We're going to be using the operational flight plan, which we have. So it's Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango today. For the call sign, we have 6,423 kilograms of block fuel. which is actually gonna be 3 point something as we are arriving, and we have 142 passengers with 1,100 on the cargo. So this should be good. Whoa, welcome, Orbito. Welcome, Orbito. Right. So I'm gonna have 2 days off, guys, tomorrow and Friday. So we're probably gonna be expecting on Friday, or I don't know when, another turnaround, which we're gonna be doing it. Right. So we're gonna be turning on the aircraft. First, we're just checking the knobs, see if they're all in this good position. Let's. I just wanna do that. I just wanna do that. Thank you. Right. So everything else looks good. The knobs are in the good position. That's all. That standby check. Everything else looks good. The engine modes, engine like that. And let's get 27.9 with the NTA. We're gonna get both of the batteries on. There we go. I press both of them, but yeah. 27.2 discharging, as you can see. 27.1 now. They're correct, both of them. So that should be good. Let's get the exterior power to on position. And ooh, hearing some nice sounds on the Airbus A319. The good old sounds. There we go. Electrical click into the background. Cruise supply can go on. The packs, of course, can go on. We have over 141 passengers, so we're going to be keeping the pack flow to normal. The cockpit, of course, we're going to go like that, and that can go like that. We're going to wait for that. Steer emergency lights on, check navigation and localize the strobe light. I'm going to get the Inertia Test first. So let's take a look. Everything else looks good in here. Yep, looking good. Sup? Well, nothing. Just doing the flight orbit. Right, that looking good down there is looking good. The MCDU is looking good. That's checked up here. Let's check everything. Just checking it down to up to down. There we go. Right, there we go. Check up here. That's looking good there. Right, we're gonna be usually you check the circuit breakers at the back there. That you're gonna be doing what actually in real life they're doing is they're just going to this and they're looking like this to see if there are any of safety popped. You see. It seems like no safety popped, so that's good. You just check the escape rope. There we go. Checking all of the buttons in here. The OT that's in there. That's the oxygen and the number of the escape rope in here. Usually in the Boeing we have like here behind here is the axe that you can usually use in case something blocks. The fire extinguisher which is there. Should be one there too. There we go. Right down here as you can see that's the alternate gear, which is the gravity gear extension, which usually it's set to the down position, so that's good. There we go. My video quality, yeah, that's the internet connection usually, that's why it does it. Right, underneath you're looking good, right, so that's correct. Well, we could be, do you think guys it would be nice, I mean look at this picture if you do take it. I saw it on Instagram once, it was in real life, just with the test, this test was like that, and one guy just did a picture like this, you see. It's pretty beautiful. Right, so I can put back the lighting test. There we go, so everything else looks good. That's gonna stay on captain, the cruise supply set, ground control, and we're gonna be testing the CVR. There we go, test the CVR test, which I don't know why usually in the Airbus A320 SL is not working, so that's the CVR test. We're gonna be getting both of the MCDUs to on position. There we go. Right, there we go, check. And that's check. Right, we're gonna put one on the FMGC CFM56 5 Bravo 7. Do not forget to change that. That's 5 Bravo 7. Actually gonna be changing it right now into Simbrief because I think I've used the 5 Bravo 4, which is actually used in the Airbus A320. So we're gonna put saved airframes in here. Go to the A319 from EasyJet, as you can see this one. And yeah, it's 5 Bravo 6 here with 5 Bravo 7 2 Papa. So let me take a look at FSLabs A319 engine type. There we go. Sim brief. Didn't see the engine type of this one. There we go. Somehow here's the Maviz 100 megabytes per second. That's extremely fast for you. Well, yeah, for there that's really extremely fast. I have 1 gigabyte per second. That's how I should have my internet on the. I'm just taking a look to see the engine type on the FSLabs A320, A319. There we go. Let's see if this guy exists. Yeah, it's actually only Papa, not 2 Papa, so we're gonna be doing like this. There we go. Just gonna save that. Right. So, right, everything else is good. The PS primary status has been lost. There we go. We're gonna put that on to Inist. We have the NAF TCAS fault on the cam, as you can see. I'm gonna be clearing that because we don't have the. Right, so there is an operation system, of course. There is and everything. We're gonna be clearing that out too. Right. Everything else looking good in here, so that's good. Gonna start by firing up the APU test, so that's good. There we go. For the engine 1 fire test. Looking good, there we go. Engine 2 fire test, there we go. Both of them check. On the ECAM there and the fire test on the 2. There we go. Right, so everything else is good. Test check, test check, test check. The agents are not discharged and everything that's good. All the hydraulic pumps are off. The SBT fuel pumps, we're going to keep it off as the fueling has not yet been done. We're going to test a look at the electrical batteries, but not before we do look at the engine. So the oil quantity is looking good. Should be the minus 0.5. As you can see, that should be correct. Put that to all position. There we go. There's the bleed. We don't have any bleed pressure at the moment. There's no APU turned on. The air pressure, of course, because of the DRS that are off there right now. As you can see, that's good. There we go. The electrics right now. We're going to be checking the electrics. There we go. Bat 1 and Bat 2 can go to F position. There we go. Both of the battery on. Back at the go shot. That's the way on how I reflect myself. Yep. That's the way I reflect myself too. Right. Bat 1, Bat 2 under 60 amperes. That's good. This time I survived COVID. Yep. Well, who the hell does not survive COVID? Okay, that was a dark joke. Right, the BTU is on, as you can see right now, and all of the hydraulic quantities are in correct position. The fuel is balanced, of course, 2.5. Parking brake is set. APU off. The cabin temperature is looking good. What's the temperature in Venice? 8 degrees. Wow. Alright, there we go. The doors, of course, the normal steering is off, and the skid is off, and normal braking is off. We have the alternate braking via the ACU. We're now check the ACU pressure, the green band check, and the parking brake pressure check. I'm gonna be working down that parking brake, and we do want to take a look and see if the brakes are in the green band. Alright, there we go. Brakes in the green band check. Let them release. We're gonna be pulling that up. The ACU pressure can go down right now, so we do have the pressure in the parking brake. That's good. Auto brake, of course, not working. Get flight control looking. That's down, that's down, that's down, that's down. Check all the spoilers. Disarm, rather, is that pitch trim set up into up. Check. Right. Landing gears check to down. Engine off. Master on normal speed. Ground spoiler disarm as set on the flight controls, and flaps are up, except onto the ECAM and the flight control. So that's good. So all of the knobs are in place on the aircraft. That's good. Now we're gonna pull out the adders. Of course, we're gonna be starting to align them. This can, of course, go to out of here. There we go. Wait for the on-bat message to disappear. Now put the nav2 and nav3 for after the on-bat message disappear. There we go. Usually in real life, you can do it actually, even if the on-bat message is there. But I like to do it like this because that's actually the safe way to do it on the IRS, so they don't have any discrepancy because they're different IRSs. So right, that's good. All of them IRS around under 7 minutes. There we go, and I'll get the out2 message in here in the AOC. We're gonna just put the initialization in here, and then we're gonna go on with the checklist. Actually, we're gonna start doing the checklist, and then we're gonna be going with the initialization. Right. So preliminary cockpit preparation, engine master is off, check. Engine select mode is normal, check. The weather radar is off, check. Landing gear lever is checked to down position, and both wipers selected are checked to off position. There we go. The battery is checked on the auto position. We already tested it. It's have a 25.5 volts and under 60 amperes, so it's turning it off. So turning it on. Show power is on, check. The APU fires have been tested. Is correct on the ACAM and everything. The APU is as required. We don't need that. Air conditioning as required. We don't need any air conditioning at the moment. We're gonna be turning it on. Nice before we start the boarding because of the corona, of course, procedures. Cockpit lights as required. There we go. Can really recall push button, as you can see, has been pressed, and we're gonna be actually pressing it again. We have the nav TCAS forward just because of the IRS not being aligned and the position not being input in the net. So we can clear that, and of course the operational system in here we can clear that too. The ACAM oxygen pressurization, as you can see, the oxygen tested. Of course, I always do forget to do this. There we go. We're gonna be testing the oxygen mask. There we go. check both of them. I'm gonna take a look at this right side oxygen mask. There we go. What's updating in the background? There we go. Both of them are correct. Right, there we go. Everything else should be good. Is Valenta updating in the background? Right. Have Paris as a very busy airport at the moment, so Charles de Gaulle like always actually. Right. The oil quantity has been checked. We have checked the 17.5. The flaps, the check position up. Speed brake lever check retracted. Parking brake is unchecked. The ACU brake pressure is normal. It's not in the green band at the moment, but will be as we're talking. Open up the cargo doors. The QAB and QRH have been checked. That the emergency the security search has been done. The emergency equipment has been checked. The rain repellent, of course, we have checked it. Usually you press it, but it's not simulated in the FSLabs. Or actually it is, but that you're not using it right now. The CB panels are checked, the gear pins, fan cowls, flags checked, and the aircraft library have been checked. So the aircraft library is the first one you can see. So that's the crew preparation checklist. We follow the safe way for the IRS, we wait for the bat. Yeah, exactly, that's what I actually do. I see some of the pilots, I was looking at some of the videos, they actually just turn them on boat all onto navigation, not waiting for that to go away. But yeah, I like to follow the procedures exactly how it is. Right, so we're gonna be just putting, oops, that's not actually, this is the flight number in here, so it's 37908, which should be going, of course, it's not. So it's Echo Charlie 37908, there we go, so that should be going in there. The departure should be LIPZ, there we go. The destination respecting Charlie de Gaulle LFPG. Estimated time and route can take it right here, 1 hour and 20 minutes. There we go, 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna put, of course, there we go. Alright, we're gonna be recording the initialization. Initialization recorded, there we go. So that's good. Right now, what we're gonna be doing is, of course, we're gonna be putting this, there we go. I'm checking the route. I've got routing and impact. We have checked the node times. There's no node times that affect us. Only on taxiway work in progress. So that's good. So we have Vec direct Vadalima 615. Yeah, that should be correct. There's points at anyway. They're doing here. Right. Alright, transaction requested. There we go. That's good. That's Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango 4300. We're gonna have 2-step climbs into this. That should be good, right? So the RS inside just can go in here. I'm strictly told to follow that. Yep. Ooh, what happened here? On the... There we go. Yep, a lot of pilots in all aircraft. Usually in EasyJet it's an optional stuff you do. That's what they say. It depends on what you want. It depends on how fast you can get them. So yeah. But usually I know that that's the same procedure that actually a lot of stuff a lot of aircraft and airlines use. So yeah, I'm following what I actually know. Why should we not follow the standard normal procedures and risk fucking up the IRS and then having to wait again for it to realign? So yeah, there's no point of that. Right, 324 to 326, which is actually 325 out of 10, so number 45303 check with X012205. There we go. Align on reference, confirm the alignment, and that's gonna be good. Right, so we're gonna push the recall in here, and right now, if we do push the recall, it says send normal, of course. There we go. We're good for 2 seconds. And that's gonna be good. 2 minutes, there we go. Right. I'm now gonna go into the boarding side, take a look at the zero fuel weight that we're gonna have. I think it's maximum zero fuel weight today. Yep, it is actually. Right, times and weight, there we go. 57.0, there we go. 57. That's the maximum zero fuel weight. I have 142 passengers, so we're gonna take a look. It should be okay to be divided by 3, especially 142 divided by 3. There we go. 47 and 2.3. So let's say. Right, so we're gonna be 48 plus 47 plus 47. That's gonna be how we're gonna be using. Forty-eight, 47, 47, 142 passengers that we're going for the cargo. We do have 1,100, and we're gonna actually pull this down here. There we go. 55, 57, so 57. There we go. 1,200. The baggage is 31.7 on the zero fuel weight, and I actually do want to take a look at the A319 flight checklist, so I can get the trim out of here and take a look already and see on the on this one here how the trim looks. 31.7 on the trim. That goes into the nose up position. If we come to fuel, yeah, we're gonna GPS finder. There we go. The RS has been aligned. There we go. Right, before I finish this, I do want to take a look at the gathering already, as time is already 15. We do have enough time. I do want to have the gathering done. We can put this one at the back here on the KP5, cargo hold power 5. We're gonna put it a little bit on the upper, so we do have that space. So we can put here 2,200 and 497 inch here. 30.1, which is the perfect center of gravity we're gonna have. That's how we're gonna have it. You guys, please take a picture on this one, as I do want to have it 47, 47, 48 with 1,233, 2,204, 97. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture to be sure I don't keep it on painting here. There we go. Right, because usually, you know, when FSLabs starts with the fueling, it actually fucks up, and yeah. Right, we're not gonna put on the OFP data, so the operational flight plan data. We're gonna have a block fuel of 6423, so we're gonna be exactly on the minimum for the takeoff. The taxi fuel is gonna be 150, and our minimum takeoff fuel today is gonna be 6,273, so we're gonna have to take a look on that. 3119, and that's gonna be for the trip fuel. And no 1 and 0 fuel weight 57. There we go. We're gonna be checking it again, of course. Standard time of departure 1300. There we go. Times and weights 57. There we go. Check. So the operational flight plan data is set, and we're gonna set the fuel and gonna see if we're gonna be receiving the messages. Weather and 80s, of course. As you can see, we can put the direct 80s, but we're gonna put meta in here. We do want to receive it. There we go. There we go. So our meta for today 12 time 1150. It's good. 3604 knots, 300 variable 05 clouds, visibility okay, 8 degrees, minus 09, QNH 031. So the QNH has been 031 for today, which we're going to be putting it in here. There we go. 1031. Run. We'll be checking it. Yeah, it's the same meta from Active Sky. So 1031. Right, what I want to do is get into the options side in here. Actually, it's not there, it's on the outside side here, the communication menu, the maintenance. Okay. Well, let's have a hi-fi. This is Active Sky, I think. I want to put it on Active Sky, not on VATSIM. VATSIM usually does not have any departure radars? No information. Yeah, we can print it down if you want, as you can see. But we don't have a printer, so usually, yeah, you can print it down, but they haven't added that to the implementation yet, so yeah. Well, as you can see, as the IRS has been aligned, we're gonna go into the flight plan. There we go, departure out of Venice, and we're gonna actually, oh, I forgot to make my flight stretch pad, which we're actually gonna be doing it right now. So our call sign is Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango. There we go. The departure is gonna be from LIPZ, Terminal 1, Gate 325. 325, there we go. Alright, the SID, let's take a look at what SID we're taking. So we're taking the VIC6 mic, there we go. Next 6 mic, there we go. Runway should be 04, right? Our initial waypoint is gonna be Vic. We're gonna take a look the altitude from this here. Initial climb clearance, have fly over 120, 3 flights 500, that maximum 300 knots. transition altitude 6000 feet, as also known as abandoned procedures. So transition altitude 6000 feet, fly level 120 as initial, there we go. QNH 1031, there we go, arrival into LFPG, expecting the arrival at Terminal 2 Pierre Delta Gate, we'll see what gate after that. But we're expecting arrival into Paris to be via the Tunnel 9 Echo. So Tunnel 9 Echo, there we go. Runway is gonna be 08 right, I think. There we go, 08 right. The ILS, I'm gonna take a look at transitions. We're gonna put it after that. Last waypoint, of course, is gonna be Tunnel. There we go, and we're gonna take a look in the minute right now. There we go, Tunnel 9 Echo. Last waypoint is Urelo, and then Okipa. So fly level 150 between fly level 140 is gonna be last waypoint of this star. For the airnav initial approach via the Okipa and accent 6 November, that's what we're gonna be taking. We don't have any altitude restriction. Then we're dropping down to 5000 feet for the arrival. There we go. And transition level, of course, I don't think there is on this chart. It's by ATC, yep. And this is by ATC 2. Yep, of course, and this should say transition altitude, which is going to be using, so it's 5000 feet. Right, there we go. Is that good? Right, I've done my scratch pad right now. The gathering services have been done, there we go. So that's good. Alright. So that's good, there we go. As gathering services are done, what I want to do right now is just get the operational flight plane data into here and wait for the refueling to be done. Alright, there we go. So we're going to be sending this onto the refueling side. There we go. And receive immediately probably a message onto this. Oh, of course, this is the slot notification. So when these charter go flight release one, yeah, not going to be taxi time is 15 minutes. Exactly how I put it. If remember, I put it 15 minutes, so 15 minutes it is. Right. There we go. 04 right in here. Let's finish with this planning by the VIC-6 mic. There we go. Now we're gonna be inserting that. Paris Charles de Gaulle LS runway 08 right by the 29 Echo. Don't know if I passed it. I don't think I did. Rather arrival, trust me. Of course, gonna take a look on this, because for transition on the RNAV approach, we can either take or keep 6 Echo or keep 6 November. 6 November is for the north RAV, so keep 6 Echo is gonna be it. It's going down the south runways, so there we go. Okay, 6 Echo transition, and there we go. And now this guy can go like this, constraints, VOR, of course, to VOR, and VOR can go to VOR, second the MCP right here. And there we go, let's check this. So this is the departure, there we go. Now keep it, there we go, most incoming gun like this, of course, can we get that? No, I think there's actually radar vectors after this, we can turn right in the arrival, yep. So, first contact, yep, waypoint clear level, there we go. Yeah, it's actually a radar vectors after PG502. If you turn in PG503, sorry. That the radar vectors. And we can actually put in here if we don't have any arrivals. There go the buyer. Just the buyers already. So yeah, then respecting on the ILS in here. And the final 000 right, that's 14 DME. I'm gonna keep it like this, and right, we're gonna be actually taking a look at the lost communication procedures in case of the Okipa 6 Echo. Carry out and drop all the procedures. There we go, descend 5,000 feet. At the ME 21.5 PGS, turn right and try 339 to this final of last grid and confirm approach. Otherwise, I'll direct right, preferably. Yes, so returning like this, 64 ready for 21 miles, and then we're gonna take a look at that. 21.5, which means 21. Right, so I want to take a look right now. Of course, let's put this in here to fix info. Out of Venice is gonna be 25. There we go. And out for LFPG, you're gonna put a 10-mile radio just to know, and then we're gonna put this radium via the PGS viewer. There we go. There we go. This one. It's gonna be at 21.5. Can we put a point in here? 21. Okay. Actually, let's put the 22 because 21.5 runs up to 22. There. Right. Right, that's good. There we go. We probably seeing the aft tower ever coming into the left side, so. Right. On the initialization page in here, right now we're gonna be fine tuning this, and we're gonna be requesting the wind, and then we're gonna start on the initial. Right, so everything else is here is set. There we go. Right, so we're gonna be heading out right now onto the walk around as we have done everything. The position can go in here on the stereo walk around till the wind request is in here. So there we go. Let's head out on the walk around, take a look and see how this aircraft rips. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And right, let's start by looking at the static ports in here with the AO probe. They're clear. The inlet valve, of course, is closed, and the compartment door is off. Closed. There we go. That's the wing lighting with the probe. The octane discharges on the green band. There we go. Take a look at the pins. You can see the pins are all set. Go the standby static port on the left side. Captain side is cleared. All of the pins are set. As you can see, normal, and the right side is cleared too. There we go. Taking a look inside here. There we go. That should be closed. And that's GPU intake, which enter into there. The nose gear looking good, as you can see. That's closed. That the pins, you can see where the nose gear pin is gonna stay. There we go. Let's ask the flight officer to give us the lighting. There we go. And that's good. There we go. Can turn them up. Right. Right now we're gonna be turning down the GSX volume because it's gonna blow our ears if I leave it like how it is right now. So so good. There we go. Right. So on the right side here, the static ports on the right side should be clear. Desk closed, and the outlet valve on the equipment intake, the outlet should be closed too because they're both closed. That should be closed. There we go. And we need to take a look at this. Right. That's good. Right. And now we're heading under the fuselage to take a look at the ventilation. This should be off as there is no air conditioning heading into the cabin. Down here is looking good. All the pins are in set. That should not be pulling anything on. What we're gonna be doing, we're not gonna be turning on. We're refueling at the moment, so we're not gonna be turning on the hydraulics. We'll ask the ground crew after to tell us if there is any problem with that. Right. So we're gonna go into this left side main gear. Landing gear. Take a look at the structure is solid. Take a look at the electrical hydraulic cable to see if they're correctly. And then take a look at the back of the gear right here to see if they're looking good. Right now, take a look at the modification record. It's 5 again. Right. So we're gonna be right now turning down the right side landing light, as you can see. Just take a look if it works, and it should be working. There we go. Alright. Do we have any problems on that? No, we don't. There we go. Right. So right now, take a look at the back of the engine. There we go. The CFM wonderful engines. The A319. I don't think I flew the A319 with the CFM engine, but yep. The engine overfill access, there we go, should be closed. No grab, everything door lockout, as you can see on the deploy switches should be closed. There we go. Look at the right side of the engines, all of them should be looking good. They're windmilling a little bit, but that's okay. Here, there we go, the foam jack should be clear, the starter valve override should be closed. Everything doors and the switch should be closed, and the exhaust should be clear, right. Right now we're gonna be taking a look at the slats, as you can see in this side. So the slats are looking good from here. Gonna go in the back here of this car. Right, all the slats and the disc on the wings are looking good. There we go. Take a look at the winglet. Good old winglets, not sharklets. So look at this. Really missing seeing this beauty. Right, take a look at all the discharge probes. You can see the discharge fins. And the elevator on the right side looking down. Flaps are looking in the up position. There we go. That should be good. Alright, there we go. Alright. The escape slide, as you can see right here, should be closed. There we go. Underneath here, the fuselage, taking a look at all of this, see if there's any leakage inside. All of the compartment doors should be closed. As you can see, they are actually. There we go. Taking a look down here at the back side, as you can see, everything else looks good. That's the regulator pressure valve, and it's all the service doors are closed. There we go. As you can see, it does pull up. There's somebody pushing back. Maybe because of the record, right? There we go. Let's take a look at the toilet service that was there, and flight recorder. There we go. They should be closed. In the back here, as you can see, there's the trim set in the normal position. That the flight recorder set in there. Right, there we go. Taking a look right now at the tail section. As you can see, the tail looking good. So this the trim, which should be in the normal position. You can see that's 3.2 up. The elevators at the back. There we go. The elevators and discharge probes are in there. Look at the beautiful sun on the left side there. The elevators are looking good, exactly how shown in the cockpit with the right. As you can see, that's both the flight recorder doors closed. And that's that. There we go. At the back of the APU door is looking good, and the exhaust is not pumping anything out. That's good back there. There we go. That's the exhaust on the left side is clear, and the elevator on the left side looking good. Exactly how it is on the right side. Right, doors in there, and you can see we can check it right here. It is 0.2. Yep, it is. Right, and that's correct. There we go. And now take a look at this side. So right, that's the. There we go. Portable water, looking good. Close to. Take a look at the back here. Looking good. There we go. Checking a look at the left side gear. Taking a look again at the cables, hydraulics, and everything. See if they're in good position. There we go. And they are looking like they are, and the construction seems solid on the gear, so that's good. There we go. Right, take a look at the back of this engine. I'm gonna take a look at the left side landing gear. There we go. The engine's looking good, right? And as we are underneath the wing, we do want to do our first stop to give us the left landing light. There we go. Right, working guys in order. There we go. I've been received the company message. Right. That's good. Usually by now first officer should be clear the MCDU, but we don't have any first officers. We'll gonna be doing it ourselves. Like the valve starter is override, the popping door lockout and everything should be closed. There we go. I'm gonna take a look right now into the engine. You can see. Yeah, it's a little bit just in the turning by the wind. There we go. The engine oil fuel access that should be good, and capacity 5.2 gallons. That's good. So we have enough oil, so we don't need anything, and that should be the popping door. There we go. Underneath here, there we go, underneath the wing, gonna be taking a look, see how the airlines look. There we go, the airlines and the flaps are looking in the up position. There we go, all of this fins, static fins are looking good. Discharge fins and the airlines in the left side is looking good. There we go. Looking at the wonderful wingtip of the Airbus, really missing this, guys. To be honest, I didn't thought I would miss this, but they're really missing all of the sharkless line up, but this wingtip was just top notch, let's be honest. Navigation light on the right side looking good, and we have checked the engines right now, checking the slats. There we go, slats are up. So right, that's good. The engine has been checked. I'm gonna go under the fuselage. Look at this wonderful doors. There we go. The air conditioning door and everything should be closed. There we go. Right. So all the doors closed. Check. Everything else has been checked, and we're gonna go back into the cockpit. There we go. Let's head back in here. Right. Back to the cockpit. There we go. So as that everything has been done up here, the actual walk around checklist can be going out here. I'm gonna kill it because we're not gonna be needing it. Right, so our initial climb is going to be flight level 120, there we go. So flight level 120, there we go, check. take a look at the MCD. You have received the load sheet. There we go. Wind data has been uplinked. There we go. Let's actually check it. There we go. So the load sheet, there we go, annotation, there we go, shoulder goal, there we go, take full weight 57.0, take full, there we go, to take off at 63270, and that's good. Passenger count, that's not correct, and make take off, it's not correct, there we go. Just checking the other stuff, I'm gonna be accepting that, of course, and we're gonna go back into the boarding side. Of course, right. Well, why did I want to keep something in my paint right now? Just because 47. There we go. 48, there we go. 1233. 2200, there we go. 497. There we go. That should be exactly how we have. The fuel in here is gonna go into the volume uplink. There we go. Check. That's good. Supply check. 6.4 check. I'm checking the fuel. There we go. Check. We're gonna be sending the fuel report. Right. Right now we're gonna go in here onto the inlet page. We're gonna just put this 57/30.1. There we go. And block failing, there we go, 5.8. It's actually not correct. We're looking at fuel on board 6.4. There we go. Right. Trip time 3.4. We're now going to take a look at the operational flight plan that we do have, and just do this from there. 3.4 and trip time says to taxi time to 127 meters by the wind. Okay. So grid reserves should be on the route to reserve right here. Did you see 15 minutes is 0.6 like always. 70%, there we go. The alternate time, of course, it's 1.6 and 0.9 there. Final time reserve 1. 31 minutes. And destination fuel on board 3.6, extra time is correct, there we go, right. So as the initialization has been done, everything else down here, up here is set. We're gonna just turn on the fuel pumps, of course, and get the APU on. There we go. Check, there we go, and we can start it up. Standby compass on, the seatbelts and nose smoking sign can go on as the fueling has been done. Gotta wait for the APU to start up. There we go, the flap has been open. Yeah, that's a bug. I don't know why it's doing there. I don't know what the fuck it's doing there, but that's a bug. I'll have to update it to see if they fixed it. They did the GSX profile, haven't did it. Well. Right guys, so the checklists have been done, everything has been done, the aircraft is safe to fly, so the only thing that remains is to board the passengers, get everything up ready for the takeoff, performance numbers and everything. What's the clock? There we go, 37. The boarding side in here, gonna be beginning at 1:45, but we're not gonna be putting this in the now, we're just waiting a little bit. APU of L, check as you can see, so the APU bleed will go to on position, there we go. In the pack kicking in, I'm taking a look for the fault message for the fault, there we go to go out of there. Right side, there we go, fault message checked. Right, so as the taxi is a little bit long, we're gonna probably do the one engine taxi departure. As the APU is set, of course, they're gonna be resetting the positions. I'm waiting for the jetway to operate. So the jetway has been operated, we're gonna be beginning our boarding. There's no point of waiting for the boarding, so that should be good. Right, the PA can go in here. I just want to know that the PA in the cabin do right now during the boarding. There we go. Exterior power is available. I'm gonna be switching back to exterior power. And here is board now. I'm gonna be putting it in here. And the 42 check. There we go. Right. That's that. Pegasus can go on the start flight. There we go. And this guy can go out. The next time, next thing is gonna be this intersection. Wanna see it? 04 right, of course. Gonna take a look. I don't know if there's one intersection departure available onto that. And let's. What I wanna take a look is get the meta for this, just see if it changed. Alright, 1220. Let's see, 1220. Yeah, it's the same meta we get from Active Sky. So right now that's good. 360 at 4 knots, 360 available at 040, and the visibility okay, right. The progression side in here that's good. The optimum of course is a little bit higher, but we're gonna be using it like this. The units here, there we go, check a look. There we go, we're gonna be requesting the winds. So the cabin hydraulic, the hydraulic pressure on the DACU, that's good. Current control should be good. There we go, get turn it off once they boarded us. Get on the interphone so we can enjoy this boarding from the outside, guys. I'll be back, just go to the toilet. Right guys, so I'm back. Hope you have enjoyed that view. I mean, it's really nice seeing the passengers coming into the aircraft. But we do have some stuff to do in here. There we go, the wind has been uplinked and all of it has been done. There we go, into the initialization. The progression should be going in here. Now take a look, 1 hour to 0128, so we are expecting 1 hour and 28, so we should be departing earlier. There we go, so that should be good. Right. Right, so we only have the performance numbers, which we're gonna be actually taking a look from the ads right here. So we're gonna take it, yes, to the intersection from 04 is gonna be in here. Packs off, of course, yes, as we're using the EasyJet. There we go, wet and anti-ice, no need for that. The wind should be 360 degrees at 4 knots. There we go. Temperature should be 8 degrees, which is pretty good. Condition 031. Pretty high temperature, pretty high pressure above. There we go. Oh yeah, the only thing we need to wait right now for is the performance takeoff information, which we're gonna be receiving it on the end though. We'll see when. Right. So we're waiting right now. We're just gonna be putting the chair. There we go. can put it to you a little bit. Just put it a little bit to the back there. Much better. Right. Chair's been set. There we go. Of course, we're gonna put this guys down. There we go. Can you? Can I adjust it? No, I don't think I can. Boarding complete already. We're still waiting for.
We will shortly be closing the doors, so please complete any final calls or messages. Electronic devices may be used at all times if they are in flight mode. Laptops must be safely stowed for takeoff. If you become aware of any electronic device being damaged or overheating, please inform us immediately.
Yeah, so we are just waiting right now for this. There we go, load sheet. This is the load sheet we actually wanted. So in compliance with N01, there we go. The January 2020 Venice short goal. Jet fuel 570, takeoff weight 63.3, fasten just as correct. There we go, max air fuel, max takeoff weight 31.6. So that's gonna be the max takeoff weight 31.6. There we go. With takeoff weight 63.3. There we go. We can perform that, compute that. There we go. Right. Fuel tanks, that's true, and there we go. So we're gonna select it, that's correct. Fuel tanks, and that's the takeoff weight. There we go. Gonna right now receive the performance numbers. Let's do the call on the passenger. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you aboard this flight. We are gonna be departing on time today. We are now just finishing up our last minute paperwork and just finishing up the performance numbers for the aircraft and for the takeoff. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until you see the seatbelt sign turned off, and listen to what the flight attendants tell you until their instructions. Because they're here for your comfort, but most primarily for your safety.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, good
Fuck
afternoon.
you,
A very
Norman.
warm welcome to your EasyJet flight today. A special welcome to our EasyJet Plus cardholders. If you would like to know more about this service, please do not hesitate to ask any of your crew throughout the flight. My name is Norman. It's my pleasure to introduce the rest of the crew today. Working me at the front, we have Tim. Joining you very shortly at the centre, we have Carl. And working very hard down the back today, we have John. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for your comfort, but primarily for your safety. With that in mind, we do ask, indeed we require, but 2 minutes of your time, but most importantly your attention, whilst we take you through the safety procedures of this aircraft, an Airbus A320. Thank you.
It's actually A319, but
Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace.
46
There
related.
are 8 emergency exits
Go
on this
down to
aircraft.
28.
The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you.
Now for the end of
Please be
the
aware that your
umbrella for
nearest
right, this
usable
Google
exit
gets flaps
may
on
be
the normal
behind you.
flags. Taking from
Emergency
the
lighting will
intersection
guide you to
Bravo
an exit.
it is, yep.
In an emergency, leave all baggage on board.
Fast takeoff out of Charlie, which we're not
Your
going to be doing.
seatbelt is fastened,
Right.
adjusted, and released as shown. It must be
That's
fastened when your
1/.
seatbelt signs are on.
Down.
We recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and
Flag
breathe
68, there we go.
Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side.
143 on the V1, and the rotator
Put on your own
144.
mask before helping others.
The
If we land on
V248.
water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together.
You're just
Pull
checking
the
it
strap
again.
to adjust.
Right, so that's how it's
Do
gonna
not
be used. There
inflate
we
it
go.
inside the aircraft. When outside,
The
inflate
ATSU
it by
is
pulling
checked.
the
There we go.
toggle.
Receive messages.
If it
Been
fails
checked.
to inflate or needs topping up,
Right.
blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the
What?
in-flight
Sherlock.
manual. We hope you have a great flight.
Right, let's ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you aboard this flight. We will be departing on time in about 10 minutes, maybe even faster, as we have already finished with our last minute paperwork. So that means we're clear to the pushback. We'll see as fast, we'll try to do it as fast as we can. We're waiting for the pushback tag at the moment.
Thank you very much for your hard work today.
Thank
Your doors
you
are clear to open.
for choosing EasyJet, and I'll give you more information as we're climbing. Please listen to the flight attendant's instructions. You may see this, you see the symbol sign on. This is for safety and for your comfort. In case of any turbulence or something, and as you see now on, we would like everybody to have the seatbelt securely fastened. Listen to the flight attendants tell you they're here for your comfort, for your safety, and if you have any suggestions, you can tell the flight attendant you're gonna pass us to the cockpit to make your flight a little better for you. Enjoy the views, and I'll get back to you on to the climb. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Bye guys. Welcome you aboard this flight. We will be departing on time in about 10 minutes. Nothing like a swimming coach shower right before night. Yep. True, that's true. Alright guys, so we should be ready for the pushback. Let's see. Thank you for choosing EasyJet, and I'll give you more information as we're climbing. Please listen to the flight attendant's instructions. You may see this, you see the seatbelt sign on. This is for safety and for your comfort. In case of any turbulence or something, and as you see now on, we like everybody to have the seatbelt security fastened. Just the flight attendants tell you they're here for your comfort, for your safety, and if you have any suggestions, you can tell a flight attendant you're gonna pass us to the cockpit to make your flight a little better for you. Right, door close check, door check in motion. Right. That's good, except power check, right, beacon light can go to amplitude right. Before startup checklist, car preparation complete both. Signs are on auto check, both of them. The Adir's navigation check, Adir's navigation, fuel quantities, kilogram and balance, as you can see, 6.4. There we go. FMGS has been completed and prepared for the... like that. Just is completed, everything else will be set in there. The ultimate has been set 1031, 1031, and we're gonna be checking to see if it's changed. Nope, it didn't. Windows and door slams and arm, as you can see right now. Usually try and take a look and see that's closed, and that should be closed on the right side. Beacon light is on check, as you can see. The mobile phone is checked, and the parking brake is on check. So before startup checklist complete, we have in the start checklist. We're gonna be doing a 1-engine taxi departure, and as we are taking like this, let's actually take a look and see we're pushing back with the nose into the left side.
Departure check completed. Pipe has been inserted. Please parking brakes.
Venice traffic, Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango. We're gonna be pushing back and starting down from the new terminal, gate 325, facing south onto Mike. Right, there we go. So are we ready for the pushback? We are ready for the pushback. Flag to ground, parking brake is released. There we go.
Commencing push.
Stand by.
All engines clear. Started with.
I'm just gonna start to go over that. So we're gonna be starting to go ignition check. They go wait for the PSI push to build up. There we go. 40% check.
Please arm your doors for departure. Thank you.
Right, flag to ground starting gun number 1. We're gonna stay on the 1 engine actually departure into that. There we go. We have the N2 ignition. We're going to the valve check, AGT check, at the end 2 is correct, there we go. Run. Right, as we're doing in one engine, taxi departure has been checked, the procedure has been checked, we're gonna be putting this back to normal, there we go. The yellow hydraulic pump will go to on position, there we go, check. And we're gonna stay on the APU, blue with the APU on, and the valve should be auto, there we go. Hydraulics, there we go. No BTU working, the electrical on the yellow pumping, there we go, quantities correct, there we go.
Set parking brakes.
Flag the ground, parking brake set.
Waiting for your confirmation for good engine start.
Flag the ground, have good engine start, we're ready doing a one engine taxi out departure. There we go, APU bleed will go to that position. There's a 2-fold check on the APU powering up that generator, we're gonna have these to open. We're opening the bleed, there we go. So check, that's open. And go to the bleeds to kick in. Right. We're gonna be holding up the after start checklist, I'll be starting up the engine. Right, so it's gonna be to
Unlocking gear.
whiskey, actually, we're getting onto whiskey, then make.
Tow truck disconnected. Pipe has been removed.
Anything into mic. Taxing via mic, there we go. Back to alpha. Back to alpha, there we go.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Left to right, clear check, we're gonna be taking a look at the signal pin, signal pin receive, thank you. Thank you so much for the pushback, have a wonderful, wonderful day. But what we're gonna be doing, of course, we're gonna be, there we go, so it could be back on VHF nav 1, the cabin and the PA can go out of here, there we go. Everything else rather trim is set. We're gonna be checking the flight controls, of course, because you do wanna have it checked. There we go. So the flight controls should be going on the normal side, so full right, there we go. Full left. Center. Full down. Neutral. Full up. Neutral. Rudder left. Neutral. Rudder right. Neutral. Set the trim to 0.3 down, there we go. 0.3 on the downside of the trim, there we go. Flight controls can go out. Right guys, that's correct, there we go. So alright, everything else is correct. We're gonna be holding up onto the checklist and you have to take off the, but this guys can go like that. Flaps, of course, is gonna go to set to 1 plus F, and the radio trim has been set to 0 pitch trim check. I'm gonna wait for the maximum on the auto brake. Waiting for the flap to drop down, there we go. Flap dropping down, right. Taking back on the TKT only, there we go for the taxi. Run. Beneath traffic, Alpine on 1 Whiskey Tango. We are going to be taxiing to holding point for runway 04 right via Mike and Alpha. There we go. Parking brake release check, there we go, and you can go to run. Of course, this is a CFM engine on the Airbus A319. It's going to start working itself. By moving itself, we can just give it a little kick. There we go, just a little kick there, so we can feel as we're starting to move.
Oh, it's Northern. That's cabin secure for takeoff. Thank you.
Roger that, see you up there, thank you. There we go. Right, taxi lights. Starting taxi, there we go. Taxi lights on. There we go. Right, taxi charts into here, there we go. Of course, with one engine, you're gonna have to just be much more careful with the with everything actually. There we go. Right, so turning right, keeping on mic. There we go. Just keep it like this. We have a little bit of a longer taxi than this. There we go. I'm gonna be taking a look at this. See, so it's 1 minute. Usually taxi should be 15 to 10 minutes. So we're connected at 10 minutes. So serve's done. 10 minutes. There we go. Alright. There we go. Can even do a cross bleed start, you know, so we can use a cross bleed start if you want, but it depends. Right, take a look at active sky, the weather is the same, so no problem with this. Flava 120 in the show. No, right, so let's give a take-off briefing. So in case something happens before V1 engine fire or something, we are stopping the aircraft on the runway, pressing the discharge button and everything. I'm gonna be flying the aircraft. You're gonna be running the checklist like I'm talking with my first officer. If you don't understand, right? So this should be at Sierra, right? So fly. There we go. So at Sierra, what I wanna get is. There we go. So engine 2 startup check. Right. If you bleed on, there we go. Check. Or the hydraulic pumps up. There we go. Electric drop off check. Right. There we go. Auto check and engine starts. There we go. Ignition. There we go. Ignition check. If you have pressure check. Flag we're gonna start. Right. Starting engine number 2. There we go. And number 2 starting up chronometer. Actually, the chronometer is gonna go after the engine, as it says avail there. Moving way ahead, there we go. When there's traffic, Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango crossing runway 04 left, holding short of Alpha. For runway 04 red. There we go, check, we have the right engine. Well, check, chronometer. Check, stabilize, check, engine normal, there we go. APU, bleed off and switch off, check. Well, this is not, don't need the strobe lights to be on at the moment. There we go, we have the bleeds and kicking in, there we go, check, that's good, the exit can go to off position, auto brake set to maximum, we're gonna go the after, there we go, check. Right now we're gonna be doing that, test check, there we go. Like I'm gonna hold short for the touch checklist, right, the NTS is gone only for NTS, you can status has been checked, we're gonna be checking the STS, there we go. Status check normal, there we go, and let's press the brake, there we go. Base trim set, we do have it here, reflector 0.3 down, there we go, check, rudder trim is 0, check, we're waiting for the 3 minutes right now for that. Okay, we go, we're gonna wait for the APU is out, there we go, check, everything goes down, let's check. Right, let's check for the takeoff, TRH check, wait for the 3 minutes to get the lighting in. Until then, we're checking everything. Right, before takeoff checklist, so flag to check both of them. Briefing has been confirmed, we know what to do in case of you when we just take off and we see it on the hold the pattern. Flaps setting off in 1+F check. The FMS takeoff data, FMS data please. V1 143, rotate 144, V2 148, then flex temperature 68, and train slide to 6,000 feet. Gonna be going with flex temperature on 68. Responder's gonna be set to TRA, check. The incoming takeoff, no blue, we're gonna be waiting right now. There we go, takeoff config, auto brake max, check, takeoff, no blue. And we'll go check. Then the EFB as required, no need for that. Cabin secure for takeoff. Engines, most sectors normal. TCAS TRA check. Packs as required on. And the NTS is required position right. I'm now gonna be waiting for 1 more minute. There we go. I'm gonna be lining up right. There we go. Beneath traffic, Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango. We're gonna be lining up runway 04 right for departure. Expecting the Vicenza 6 Mach departure. There we go, guys. Before takeoff checklist complete. Before takeoff checklist complete, guys. Oh yeah, we're going to Paris, but just divided by. It's there. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome. There's not an FS a Neo mode, unfortunately, for the FSLabs. They said that if they're not gonna do only a mod, if they wanna do a Neo, they're gonna do it ground up, no from scratch. So yeah. Right, engine. There we go. The engine temperature, as you can see. It is a little bit different with 3 minutes. There we go, check 3 minutes, right, chronometer, reset that, thank you. Right. So over 40, so thermal shock is out of there. There we go, check, right, park brakes, there we go, brakes set, right, all of the lights are ready, we should be ready for takeoff, there we go, so take a minute, takeoff check, everything else is correct, the auto brake is set, no need any brake fan, the temperature on the wheels is correct, 15 degrees, there we go, but the radar is on, that's good, everything else is set, the auto reporting is on, very good. Venice traffic, Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango, we're going to be taking off from 04 right by Vicenza 6 Mach departure, climbing initial to flight 120, that's 52300. Alright guys, there we go. So take up position, check. There we go. Parking brake release, chronometer set, push the brakes, push the nose down fully. Throttle up 40. 40% check. There you go. Stable. Release the brake check. Flex 68. Runway heading SRS and runway heading check. Thrust set. 18 hours check. Oh, 100 check. D1 and rotates. Party regular. Radar altimeters 2000. 2,000 feet check. At about 1 command. Nose lights check. And turn off after takeoff checklist. You go like that. Check. Out. Flaps up. We keep it at a minimum of 200, it's okay. Simply beautiful. There we go, check. Steady in. Venice traffic, Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango, runway 04 right is clear, we're climbing by the Vicenza 6 Mike departure. Passing 7,000 feet for flight 120, then that's flight 300. That was a fast rotation, yep. Is the Airbus A319 with the beautiful engines, the CFM, which are actually the best engines in the market for this wonderful plane. Yep, the CFM, beautiful. I don't like the EIA so much, but yeah. Well, it seems we don't have any segments on the way, so at the moment, there we go, as we're ready for 10,000 feet. Check acceleration 300. I like the CFM, I mean, that's my personal opinion. The CFM is the best engine on the market, they have the best, have the best performance. I think that's my opinion. I really like them, but well, everybody has different opinions. I mean, if you like the EIA, you know, there's no problem with me. You just stick with the SID just perfectly. Right, let's see what screenshots can we put in here. And of course in Paris. Yeah, put into, let's see. Well, yeah, the roar is good, yeah, can't argue with that. Only 3 arrivals, oh, Volante and Ivao has a lot of arrivals. Holy mother of this car, so many departures out of, Paris. FedEx, Boeing 777. 300. Alright guys, just can now just sit tight as we're climbing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. We're climbing to flight 140 flight 300. We've completed our departure out of Venice. Hope you have enjoyed it. Right now we're heading into Paris. We're expecting 1 hour and actually we're expecting actually 1 hour of cruising heading into Paris. Then we're gonna be beginning our descent. We'll be reaching back to you once you're on cruise for some more updates onto the times and how we're gonna be arriving into Paris. Okay, this guy code on it here. Speaking, we're climbing to Flavor 140 Flavor 300. We've completed our departure out of Nice. We have enjoyed it. Now we're heading into Paris. We're expecting 1 hour and actually we're expecting 1 hour of cruising heading into Paris. Then we're gonna be beginning our descent. We'll be reaching back to you once you're on cruise for some more updates onto the times and how we're gonna be arriving into Paris. No, we're not diverted to Mumbai actually, just flying into Paris. Well, it would be nice to divert, but I don't think we even have the fuel to Mumbai to reach Mumbai. So yeah. Beautiful. Snowy landscape. A beautiful one. Right, so as we are there with this set, just completely perfect on the restrictions. Yeah, man, just go to Mumbai with no with Yep. I would go to would do that fly with the A319 heading above, but the heading into America. That would be a premiere, to be honest. Actually, in real life, what I remember, they did it once. Ooh, look at the study. Bye, son. Well, the pictures can go out if you're there. We go. Let's keep airport in case something goes wrong and we need to divert. Take a alternate, and now taking a look at that. It's Munich, ADDM. We actually have Tailwind, which is pretty beautiful. Did not expect that, you can see. But yeah, we have some winds coming in. The winter winds actually, from north to northeast to southwest. Yeah, jet stream. Pretty good. It's really pretty good. Yeah, right. This flight is actually literally operated with the Airbus A319. So yeah. Oh, it's operated by EasyJet A380. If they would have one A380, they don't. Poor them. They say they're a big fan of Airbus, but they don't have an A380 in their fleet. Who the hell is a big fan of Airbus and doesn't have an A380 in their fleet? 1437 and should be right on time, I guess. Yeah, 145 in the it says here. So yeah, we should be right on time. There we go. Performance makes no sense. I know. It doesn't have to make sense. You know those inspirational quotes? And they say, if you like something, it's something that makes you happy. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. I'm the same opinion right now. I'm on the same opinion right now, so it doesn't have to make sense. Like Airbus Fanger, but no A380. Yeah, exactly. Right, so we're gonna have some. Right. So at Punsa, we're gonna have a step climb directly to level 340. As we're coming, we're looking for the wind. How the wind is better, you know. Right, so right now as Punsa is right in front of us. There we go. Punsa, yeah, the wind is much better at higher flight levels. So we're gonna stay at 300 and yeah, well, the briefing just says my selected flight of height of most several winds. Right now, yeah, it does. But yeah. I'm gonna head up to flight 340. We're gonna be cruising till then. Just burn up some fuel and then go up to 340. I don't think there should be any problem anyway with step climbs, as the engines are much even higher capable. There we go. We did receive a company message. Is there any? Take a look. Segment, of course. Lemon for valid. There we go. One time okay. Yeah, we're in 10 meters segment. Severe turbulence forecasted in Milano. Severe approaching the area with severe turbulence actually? They have not been reported. There we go, level 200. So we received a segment into here. Below level, oh, it's below flight level 06, okay, no problem. One 403, there we go. So we're gonna be expecting some top of decent pretty hard on them. There we go. Estimated fuel on board of 2.9. That should be actually the minimum. 2.6 should be the minimum fuel on board in the destination. The beautiful mountains. Do you recommend your PC spec for flight like this with this setting plus add-ons? Well, I mean, I'm using it. I usually do get 30 to 20 frames. It depends. It depends on a lot of stuff. Cause yeah, if you want better graphics and better, you know, better performance, yeah, you could actually get, you know, a better PC, a better video card at least. I mean, the processor, I do recommend this processor, which is the best on the i5 section, apart from the 10,000. I mean, the under 10,000 generation, under 10 generation, this i5 I think is the top notches of all of them. But if you want better, let's say better visuals, if you want to get some reach, get X, where I was talking about is if you want to get, I don't know, something, add-ons, anything. If you want to get some visual add-ons, I mean, I don't recommend it because of course they do take a lot of frames. Yeah, I do recommend another. If you find a better video card, don't settle with a 1060, just get a 1080. with 8 gigabytes of RAM, VRAM. It's much better. I mean, in V5.2 I have VRAM issues, so yeah. Don't know if they addressed that issue or something, but yeah. 1080 is the best video card, to be honest. I love it. That's all I can say. Just love it. Just runs everything that's exactly how you want. There we go. I think I lost internet connection for a second there. That's the stream. Yeah. Let's take a look at Valenta. Somebody liked my pictures. Come on. They're liked, really. 2 pictures. Where's the second one? I'm going taking off the H30. The max flight speed, I don't know. No traffic at the moment in VATSIM, so that should be correct. That should be pretty good. Lot of ADC in Bershev. Yeah, 1080 is good. Kids, I'm thinking of choosing the i7 10700. Yeah, that's top notch. You can do that. And the RTX 360 Ti. Well, above the RTX 360 Ti, 1080 is not so good at that video card, you know. I mean, if you're talking about the RTX, we're talking about the GTX, not the RTX. The RTX are a different spec, a different bread, so like that. They don't even compare with the 1080. Yeah, they compare it on the performance, but the RTX has that ray tracing, which actually really improves a lot of games, especially the visuals. It's just top notch. So yeah. And say, yeah, you can get that. It's a pretty good setup, to be honest, and yeah, it takes 16 gigabytes of RAM, and you should be all set up. It's gonna handle high settings with ease. It's just gonna be easy for you. Bros, we're gonna spend $3,000. Yep, kinda, yeah. Well, I'm not a big fan of AMD processors. They are actually overheating like crazy, and I'm not a big fan of it. I'm recommending Intel because it's pretty. I mean, look, my processor right now with an aftermarket cooler that only costed like $20, so it's not the best aftermarket cooler you can get. It's actually the worst, and it has 4 years, so it's 4 years old actually. That aftermarket cooler I'm using on my i5 9600K. And it's keeping it at 60 degrees. It's 60 only. It's not going over 60. After 7 hours of flying and streaming, it's still at 60. So I think Intel are the best with performance and above the temperature and performance. AMD just gonna have to get the water cooling instantly. There's no talking about that, and they're not stable. One guy had an AMD processor. It was okay for 1 year, 2 years, and then started to get flushed. I mean, it just started to just overheat like crazy, and he could have done anything if it with an aftermarket cooler. 6700K is burning. Well, yeah, my 9600K doesn't have any problems. It's 60 degrees and just not having any problem. The air filter case and everything is just easy. It's just and my PC is old. I mean, it has like 5 years or so. Of course, I changed a lot of like the processor, the motherboard is changed, you know, but the cooler is from when I got my first processor, which was an i5-2000, i7-2400 or so, 2600, I don't remember. But yeah, I mean it's pretty much pretty good. That's what. That's what I just said. Using for like 7 years, but my OPC is now it's time for an upgrade for a long time again. Yep, exactly, man, exactly. I was thinking, I mean, upgrading my GPU. That's why we have that goal there. But no, I don't can. I don't get the money yet. I don't got the money to just get that upgrade that GPU. But yeah, that those specifications are pretty good. I mean, I'm really recommending them. If you get 60 gigabytes of RAM and aftermarket cooler, you're gonna need it. I'm telling you. One big investment for a long time, but it will result in a lot of fun on the simulator again. Yep, indeed, indeed. Well, if you get that setup, I can actually recommend some of the add-ons that get the visual effects. You can even get Rex if you want. Me, the volumetric clouds right now in P3D if you're flying on P3D. I think you are. The volumetric clouds are actually not the best to say like that. They don't have regional depiction on the weather. What that means is that you won't get. I mean, if yeah, you can get a majority too if you want to get nice addition. What I want to say is, if you, let's say, get the volumetric clouds that are right now in P3D, and won't have regional depiction. I mean, you're gonna, let's say, if this is overcast right now, so down here is overcast, and in a little bit in front, like, look, after those mountains, it's clear. So, the overcast stops there. The overcast is gonna go after the mountains, and when it's gonna be clear, you won't see any clouds whatsoever. So you're not gonna be like smooth weather transitions. You're gonna be disappearing. They still haven't fixed it, and I don't know why. They just need to put regional depiction onto that, and that's it. They've done it. But yeah, it's P3D, and they always want to mark something out. You know. I mean, it's always they want to mark something out, right? I told the guys I'm giving them more updates so cruise, so let me actually do. I forgot to do that, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. As we are cruising out of level 300, we're gonna have 2-step climbs, climbing up to level 340 and level 360 before we start our descent into Paris, Charles de Gaulle Airport. We're gonna be arriving at 1436 UTC time, which is Zulu time. That means 1536 Paris time. And we're expecting an arrival onto Rome right, the taxi time of 20 minutes. Hope you are enjoying the flight. Hope you have enjoyed your meal service. And I'll talk to you after we are done with the cruising and we're going down on the descent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Right. We are cruising out of level 300. We're gonna have 2-step climbs climbing up to level
We have got great savings on a selection of
Oh,
award-winning
Norman!
seats in our boutique
Come
branch,
on!
some of which are exclusive to you as an EasyJet customer. You'll find full details in your boutique brochure. So why not make the most of your opportunity
That's
to
his
shop
name,
and plan
actually.
from the comfort of your seat?
I've
If you'd
learned
like to
his
see
name
any
because
products
I've
or
heard
have any questions, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin.
Hope you have enjoyed your meal service, and I'll talk to you after Norman, always talking about me. Really like your sim also, man. Looks really smooth and solid. It is smooth. I had some problems as I updated to 5.2 with some crashes. It wasn't stable at all. Right now we reverted to 5.2 and the crashes really went away. All I have to do is just be careful how I change the views, because sometimes it can crash because of that, because chase plane, but not always, but it can happen. But yeah, the thing it is, it's pretty nice. I mean, The view, I mean, I don't have any add-on for the graphics. It's something you just ignore my graphics from P3D. With the normal clouds, actually, the clouds that they are in P3D, only put it to the maximum quality. So yeah, that's the only stuff I do. I think we're gonna be landing during daytime too in France, so it should be okay. Yeah, you have to be patient. Yep, you do have to be patient with P3D. But to be honest, this patience really pays out. Especially when you're just flying study level aircraft. I mean, just you have that feeling. I have looked it up and saw a Reddit post, and somebody said that the P3D just has that feeling. Not like X-Plane with Zippo. That's actually true. Because, yeah, the Zippo may be better, the display may have better flight dynamics or something, but it does not have that feeling of flying an airline. No, it just doesn't. We're gonna see what X-Plane 12 is gonna bring to us, but I don't think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna save P3D till Microsoft Flight Simulator gets good simulator out with good add-ons. I'm waiting for GSX, I'm waiting for PMDG, I'm waiting for Active Sky, but I don't think they will. They don't need to go into Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator already has that weather engine, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the feeling is you need. Right, so I have 21 miles out. We're gonna be step climbing. There we go, it's 530. So it's inbound Punsa. It's Punsa, isn't it? Yep, Punsa, there we go. Step climbing from flight level 300 to flight level 340, so we can get the better winds. There we go. Now check, new cruising altitude 534, there we go, thank you. Performance check, there we go, at 1359 is gonna be, there we go, check, we do have enough time. If a Max Flight Simulator 2020 doesn't have that feeling yet, I think that's a fact of time. Max Flight Simulator will have a reshape to get that feeling. Yeah, I mean, Max Flight Simulator really needs to step up their game. The developers are really lazy. I need so many damn add-ons. I'm just gonna drop it to different but yeah. The add-ons there are a lot. You have to say that they are really a lot. I mean, there's no point of even talking about that. We have received another company message. Tell me that the stand, please. Of course, we have received the stand. So the stand has been assigned to our goal airport on the UTC arrival. Radio kill. There we go. Stand Delta 18 on the ETA 1436. There we go. Thank you. So the stand has been right. We have received the stand Pierre Delta. Gate Delta 18. There we go. We're gonna be devising the ATC if we do have it in the Microsoft Flight Simulator will get there a substantial progress to be honest. PMDG built a plane from the ground up just for Microsoft Flight Simulator in 1 year. Yep, true. I heard that, and PMDG actually really did that. And I'm pretty sad on message because of the old FSX lookalike. Yeah, exactly. The first simulator that I flew was FSX, and I can't argue with that. I was just a young kid, just didn't know what we were doing, and my dad was just looking at me. He was like, "Oh god, this guy doesn't know what he's doing." He loved aviation, but he didn't have any time to just try it out, you know. But he bought it for me to see if I like it when I was a kid. And look at me now, just wanted to become a pilot. In 1 week having my first session in a real life simulator. Just, you know, how fast things in life can change, you know, you don't even know where everything goes. I mean, you know, you could just be on the road one day and one day just going on another road, you know. And there's the Phoenix A320, yeah, I saw that, and I'm waiting for the Phoenix. What I'm not liking so much about that, it's, I don't know, is there gonna be the freeware? The Phoenix, they gonna have freeware, or they're gonna have it, payware? I don't remember, was it payware? I know it was payware, I think it is payware. Let's get this bad boy up, I don't need it anymore. There we go. Bad boy is up, there we go. No, get it up. Some story there. I won't be coming to Flight Simulator 2004, flying Boeing 737 visual for hours. I was doing scenarios. Paper, yeah, knew something. I was doing scenarios. I didn't knew a shit about them. I mean, I didn't even knew to start an aircraft up. A goddamn, just a combustion piston engine aircraft. I didn't even knew how to start it up. I didn't know it was that. Actually, it'd be worth it once there is like weather engine that resembles P3D. Well, if you look at the weather engine that it is right now, actually in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, the weather engine that is, I really have to say, I think it's much nicer, to be honest. You can't argue with that. I mean, Active Sky, yeah, they can do something, of course. Rex already did something, but Active Sky to not use, not just wasting time for that. I mean, right, we can do this down, thank you. I think Active Sky are not just waiting, just not wasting their time with this. No, I think we're gonna go to 360 right now. There we go. So we're gonna be stepping inbound social and stepping to 360. There we go. Just not waiting. There we go. We're just doing two-step climb just because that's what the planning said to us. There we go. Check the new altitude, cruising altitude. There we go. Engine, we're going to take him. There we go. The oil quantity is looking good. PSI, you can see that's good. The vibration is a little bit low on the left side there because that's probably spooled up the first. And there we go. Alright, so who the fuck and why did the LS turn on? I pressed it by mistake? Probably. Alright. Now there we go. Performance 135. Check on the top of these, and as you can see, you don't see it anymore right here because I think you have to zoom it in. No, because we are no step climbing, that's why. Beautiful, look at this. Okay, let's go. Simply beautiful, guys. Look at this. I'm gonna be posting this on Valente. I always want to say this like, okay, let's go, when I hear that ding, ding, you know? Above the Switzerland Alps. Swiss, wonderful, just simply wonderful. Right guys, I'll just leave it a little bit like this. I'll just go real quick to the toilet and I will be back, guys. I'll respond to the question in a minute. Let me just go to the toilet. Right, there we go. So I'm back. Right, let's just ask because I said I'm gonna respond to a question Jaron put. So is it possible to fly the FSLabs series without all the stuff you put right into the MCDU? Of course it is. It's like flying blind, to say like this. It's actually a procedure used if you're doing some let's say if you're doing like touch and goes. I mean, what you do, just put the weight of the aircraft in the inlet page in here. You just put the weight of the aircraft and everything. You do the calculations and that, and you don't calculate the performance as you're gonna be using Toga. And what you do, just put the flight plan in. You only put the departure and arrival on the runways. That's all you do. and then you're just flying without a flight director. So the aircraft just knows that you're taking off and then you're landing, so it has configurations in there, and you're gonna have the flight director. You know, you're flying without flight directors. Of course, you can do that. You can use, if you want to use the autopilot, you can use the heading and everything. It's just yeah, of course it is able. You don't need to do it. Why I do this stuff in the MCDU? Because we're flying like in the airline industry guys fly. Yeah, yes, of course, the company inputs and the ACARS information are optional. Uh, Usually I did some flights without even getting that ACARS information in there. Though, I mean, I did some touch and goes and stuff like that. If you fly from point A to point B, yeah, I do recommend you putting the company inputs in there because that's how you refuel the aircraft, that's how you do all of this stuff. Oh great, can you imagine you don't always want to do all the effort? Yeah. What you gonna do if you wanna do that without the company and stuff, without using the ATSU? You just go to the MCDU menu, options, because you have everything. You can just change instantly the payload from here, the fuel from here. You just plant it down, and you just take off. And you do FMGC or something if you do whatever you want, and that's gonna be it. You don't need to always put that effort with the company and everything. I like to do it because it's much more immersive with GSX. Much more immersive if you're doing a flight for a virtual airline. You know. But yeah, it's the FSLabs. It's like a multifunctional aircraft. If you want to have it like a study level aircraft, you have it as a study level aircraft. If you want to have the plug it and fly it, you have the plug it and fly because that's how they think. They think of all of the possibilities. They even have GSX goddamn stuff. You don't need to open the doors manually. They open for you. So the GSX profile is top notch. They could have done that for PMDG too, but they didn't. And I don't know why. They have that ACARS that's just so bad. I mean, they only have that ACARS. They have the initialization in the aircraft that's just so goddamn bad. They could have just done like this, something different, you know. I honestly hate learning a new FMC MCDU. Even the A320s have different types of MCDU. Yeah, of course they do. Even the 737, they do have. Oh god, I forgot that we're gonna have to descend. Right. So guys, for the arrival party, what we're expecting right now, let me pull out airplane toolbox so we can calculate the. Oh, Fiji, there we go. So we're expecting runway 08 right for arrival, and let's get the meta information in here. Thank you so much. For the landing weight, we're gonna be taking a look right now on the ATSU information page. There we go. We do have the received messages. What we're gonna take a look at the load sheet right here, and there we go. I think there's not on this one. Oops. There we go. Don't think we have. No, this is the takeoff load sheet. We're gonna take a look at the normal one. 60.3 RAM. There we go. Landing weight 60151. 60151. There we go. Come on, 60151. Reversers are gonna go both on idle, of course, and the auto land and everything go to wind. There's no wind at the moment. Right. What I'm gonna do first right now, of course, it's gonna be weather and aided. There we go, the meta in here. And we should be getting the meta for LFPG right now. There we go. So V5.2 not no wind at all. 8,000 on the visibility. Scattered 016. Temperature 4 degrees. The condition temperature now broken to 02 new stick. Okay, so these are correct, right? So if we're taking out the brake low, we have 1,000 meters. Yeah, it could be good. So right, the force that's only 2,700 meters. That if you get 1,000 meters, we're getting a vector 6. It's actually a good vacation because we can get 6 then, cross runway 26, right? Then on Tango 9er. There we go. Let's actually take a look at this. So Victor 6, then Sierra 6, Tango 9er, and then we're going via Echo. Of course. We can even keep Echo or Golf, but I think we're gonna stay on Echo. Then left turn on Golf. There we go. Then as we're entering on Golf, golf. We're gonna wanna end on back on Echo. Then entry at Tango Bravo 2. And then from Tango Bravo 2, we're gonna take a look at that. So let's just write down the taxis. We're gonna take a look. So, our taxi, we're gonna be using auto brake low. We're gonna vacate at 1,000 meters. That means fast vacation of the Vector 6. So yeah, guys, I'm right now just pre-planning the arrival, so we don't end up in Paris, short to go, and don't know what we're doing there. Sierra 6, there we go. Then we're gonna be keeping this onto Echo, right? So then Echo, then Golf. So Echo, then Golf. Then again on Echo. Can we? No, we have to take left on Golf there. Right. So actually it's Golf Echo 6. So Echo, Golf Echo 6, then Golf, then Echo again, and then there we go. Actually it's Golf, then Golf 4. Entry on Golf 4, you can see. That's actually right. So actually it's Golf, then Golf Echo 1. Golf Echo 1, then Echo. And then we're entering a Tango Bravo 2 in left turn. Tango Bravo 2. There we go. Then Tango Bravo 2, it's a long taxi, trust me. And then as we do have some working taxiway closures onto the S-Way Drive 3 and Golf 4. Right, so height 24k, then Delta 4, there we go, we did receive another wing data uplink, there we go, check. Right, let me just get first this, and we're gonna take a look at the closures in a minute. On the wind, of course, there we go, no wind at all. 8,000 QNH, 103, there we go. And the temperature should be 4 degrees. I'm gonna take a look at the minimums config. Of course, we're gonna go to 3, and we're actually gonna be checking config 3 in the airplane toolbox. In here, there we go, 791 meters onto auto brake low. Well, we'll see. Alright, I think then we're gonna be able to vacate on there. Alright, Echo, Tango Bravo 2, there we go. Then we have 03 orange, Golf 3 blue. We're actually gonna be, I think, entering. Let's take a look. So on the closures. Alright. Yeah, Tango Bravo 3 is not operational. That's closure that we're gonna get. That's the phase 2 of this. There's a closure on the eastern part of Gold 3, and now they've done that. They closed Tango Bravo 3. That's actually how they're in right now. They're in the phase 2. So if that's that, I guess. And stay on Golf 4, Golf 3, and just go by the gates like this, Golf 4, Echo 1, Golf 3, and then direct onto the gates. I think that's actually what we're gonna be doing. So it's Golf 4, Echo 1, then Golf 3, direct to the gate. That's how we're gonna be taxing. Right guys, so that's done. There we go. QNH 103 there we go. Initial descent level 103 there we go. 140, and the descent is gonna be after this right hand turn. There we go. Right, there we go. 103 on that 5,000 feet in transition level, and we're gonna be entering via the Tyndale. Just going into a keypad. There we go. So at higher, we can go fly for 190, so max for 200 knots for 1.5 minutes. 1 to 2 minutes. There we go. Right, for the LS localizer, that's 8,000 of visibility. That means still category 1. That means 200 feet on the decision height. There we go. Radio, of course. There we go. Run. 200 feet check, and gonna take a look and see if that's the category 2 of the RVR 300. And yeah, there we go. We keep category 1 to RVR 550. Right. Right, let's see what this guy says. Learned the FSLabs MCDU for 2 months now, but they're so mad when I configure the FSLabs. Check the M's. Yo, taxi, take off from the taxi. Of course you did, that little god. What is this? Music layout. Oh, you're just trying to get this. Oh yeah, I know how to put a music layout. Doing proper aircraft. Yeah, exactly. You're doing proper aircrafts. Right, 30 mile. There we go. Check. We're gonna get this bad boy into flight plan. Alright, so LFPG traffic descending via. Alright, so we have the Tinny 9 Echo arrival from 50 360 to 50 140. Expect then 5000, expecting OLS 0A rate via the OK 6 Echo transition. There we go. And we announced that on Unicom that there's no ATC into the wonderful Paris Charles de Gaulle International Airport in VATSIM. Right here, we do have one guy taking off at 08 left. They're going A350 heading from Paris to Toronto, I think should be. And one guy who I think it's SSGG with it, just taking off too. Okay, so I think we should be, yeah, we're getting there first before everybody else, so we should have a clear patty heading down there. Really beautiful. We have one guy heading in behind, and this is when arrivals, exactly after me, the arrivals are gonna start kicking in one after one, and one by one, you know, so yeah, we're pretty good. Next will be A350 and 787. Yes. A350. Going in on A350. Oh, good. Right, so 3.7 of the fuel, that's correct. Cabin temperature is good. The Globemaster is simply guarded. True. Well, it is actually. It is on P3D. It's the DC6. Right, there we go. So that's that. We're gonna be sending that on to Unicom. Hello, aviation kid. Welcome to the stream, man. Right, so initial descent altitude, we're gonna take a look at this. It's actually not flight level 140, it's actually flight level 280. 200, right? 200, I'm gonna put it in there we go. Right, 10 miles out, there we go. And we're gonna be beginning our arrival into the 777 upcoming streams. I don't know, man, I don't know. We may see, maybe we're gonna be doing one. I really miss that guy. If I want to fly the A350, gotta go back to the Airbus days. So of course, gonna go back to the Airbus days. The A350, man. And I don't think they're gonna let everybody fly it, especially service. He's gonna need to retrain for that, and there's gonna be a lot of work to do. The winds are already starting to kick in as we're getting into the westbound, so that's pretty good. There we go, 6 miles. Miles, there we go. Look up the headwind, we can wait a little bit, but at 3 miles to 4 miles, that headwind with 3 miles we're pushing down. There we go, 4 miles. 3 miles we're push down. Yes, it is. Yes, Airbus is pretty simple compared to Boeing. Of course it is. There we go. Radio regard to check on the minimums. There we go, putting the charts in here, so to keep up, we need to be taking a look at NANOP. If we want to fly high, we go 50150-280 between 150-280, max to 265. If we fly low, which we're actually not flying low, so that's good. So maximum 265 knots at NANOP, which we're actually going to put that in there. Let's take a look. So NANOP 5207. Yes, of course. You're going to have the altitude to go to 365 on the speed. And temporary insert that, thank you. And the keeper. Just 250. Instead 255, there we go. At Okipa, we're gonna need to have like 340 0 knots, 1 flight between, yep, it's under. So we're not gonna be needing that. There we go. Constraint in here, and of course constraint in there, 80 miles. Good. Let's announce the passengers back there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. We are descending into Paris Charles de Gaulle International Airport. We should be landing in about half an hour or so because we do have a lot of a long arrival. Due to traffic congestion or something, so please remain seated. Please should be securely fastened when the seatbelt sign is going to be turned on. Right now it's not, so you're free to move around the cabin still, but we should be turning it on in about 15 minutes or so. Thank you so much for choosing EasyJet. Hope you have enjoyed the flight and you have enjoyed the views. There were some beautiful views to this flight. I really hope you have enjoyed it to the maximum. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. We are descending into Paris Charles de Gaulle International Airport. We should look at half an hour or so. We do have a lot of long arrival. Due to traffic congestion or something, so please remain seated. We should be securely fastened. But I can be making there in 15 minutes. It's a longer arrival. I'm heading into. You're free to move around the cabin still, but we should be turning it on in about 15 minutes or so. Thank you so much for choosing EasyJet. Hope you have enjoyed the flight and you have enjoyed the views. There were some beautiful views to this flight. I really hope you have enjoyed it to the maximum. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. What new GPU are we planning to buy over this shit, man? I was thinking about 1080. That's what I was thinking about, but actually I said no to it. I mean, I could have got the money and do it, but I actually decided to pay something else for something else, which is actually gonna be. Yeah, it's true. It's $100 can get you dog shit. True, true. Well, maybe if I get it somehow. But yeah, you know, of course I would have put my money for myself, but I think it is. Yeah, I was thinking about 1080. Yeah, I know. I'm not buying a new, man. I'm not buying a new. I'm buying it second hand somewhere. Oh, they have some turbulence. They were not reported actually in here. Some unexpected ones. Right, there we go. Seatbelt signs can go in.
We will shortly be landing. Please ensure your baggage and all personal belongings, including laptops, are safely stowed. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down, window blind.
Oh, thank you. I'm not buying a new. I mean, it's too much to be honest. Dropping it down, Spidey. You can see it's not snowy in there in the left side. It's still heading down. So, yeah. Don't think it should be snowy in Paris. We'll see. Anyway, yeah. No. 380, check at this one. Correct. There we go. Good on the Vina pod. Pretty bumpy on your level. Never did not expect this level of bumpiness, especially as the meta report is really showing us that well, we have 360 at 5 knots. There we go. So we actually do have some wind in there. There we go. Cloud visibility K 9 degrees and the temperature. What is this one? Oh, I'm still on the. Oops, I was still on the other one. Alright, 000 at 0, very about 2 knots. Actually, let's put it 000 at 2 knots there. Let's do that there. Got it like that, 4 degrees, yep, so the coordinates have not been changed. I was just stupid myself to think that that's, but I had the meta from Venice, so yeah. dropping it down. There we go. Pretty bumpy, but can't do anything about it. That was the easy descent. Could have flew into LIPZ, but decided to do it in the. Unfortunately, no ATC yet. Pretty sure to go. Yep, no ATC. I mean, there's no traffic. I mean, we really got rid of it. Then we're the first one. It's a little bit better. We can let a little bit the passengers walk around freely at the moment. That's what she said. What she said? What? Yeah, mine keeps crashing too, and it's because of VRAM. VRAM issues, and it kept crashing. I was so annoyed. But yeah, it's just it's the shit. This is the shit at P3D V5.2. I don't know how people can use it, but yeah, I think we must have like a big, good computer, too good computer. It's very stable. I mean, it's the stablest version I've seen in P3D, and yeah, the crashes are all avoided if you use it. It's really pretty good, pretty good. There's some drop frames here and there, but it's good. Yeah, we're gonna get right now the cargo to like that. There we go. Of course we're gonna be doing. Oh, it's a little bumpy. Of course it is a little bumpy. Rello, which is the next waypoint. Nado, respected to that, but just making level 200 to factor 301. For Urello, we are expecting for the jets, flight 160. I'm gonna be waiting for that. Actually, I think we're gonna be dropping it down right now, just to know that. There we go, flight 160. And as they're dropping down, there we go, we can press that in there. Take a look at this. The temperature is going up. The landing elevation is 400 feet on the auto, so we're gonna be checking the landing elevation on the with the charts. Should be correct. There we go. 400 check. There we go. We'll go test the cabin altitude, and on the bleed side, both of the bleeds working correctly. The PSI is looking good. There we go. Pressurization, the air pressure is dropping down. Yeah, it's just getting up to get that. There we go. The electrics, there we go. Looking good. Hydraulic quantity, of course, we're gonna drop out in PTU. That's why actually, because of the PTU, that's why actually just going to drop down. Fuel looking good. Balance, there we go. A little bit of an imbalance there, but that's not big of an issue. There we go, the condition, there we go, check, there we go, that's correct. And the doors are of course all closed, you have checked that before we took off. There's the wheel, and the flight controls. The status message, looking normal and the recall, we're gonna take a look at the recall in the normal. There we go. Right, that's where we're gonna be landing flap 3. We're gonna be hitting the landing flap 3 in here, so we don't forget about it. There we go, Gb flap 3. And there we go, we're just going to be waiting for the descent to start a little bit harder. It should be on the flight 200 in here. It's plus, now it's under flight 200. Oh, look at the cloud out there. Pretty much scattered. Yeah, you can see it's snow on the right side, and then in the left side it's pretty good. No snow whatsoever. Really pretty nice, and I really like those clouds. Really like these clouds how they're scattered in this. Right, auto brake gonna go to low, and with that temperature, I think we're gonna be seeing how it is, and let's see the brakes if they're gonna be hot or not. See. The reverse is gonna grow, of course, to item. Do you want to make it a Victor 6? Right, as we're going down 10,000 feet, don't have the TCAS to below. There we go, checked. It's stand by in the sky. There go, we're in turbulence. Yeah, jump nav 1 check. The PA we're gonna be taking a look at, gonna be announcing them on 10,000, 20,000 feet. The 10,000 feet correction. We're gonna take a look at this. Everything else is good, and still gonna be waiting. No, airports you can see. Keep the constraints in there. Right, for the descent checklist on the 10,000, 20,000 feet, even though I don't have it, it's a memory item that you do. Usually do a briefing on what's down in the MCDU, so QNH 103 now, temperature of 4. Would request the new ATIS right now to just take a look on the meta. If there's no ATIS, we get the meta. There go the new one. So it's very well to not still the same. That's good, that's good, that's good. Just check everything else is good. What we put it in there is in the meta. So that's correct, there we go. And gonna put it back on flight plan. Left seat landing with reverse on idle, speed brake and auto brake. During normal, auto brake is gonna go to low and flaps are gonna go to 3. We're gonna wait for a little bit of longer deceleration and exit onto Victor 6 with the highest big exit. That's the briefing. In case something goes bad, go around if we do have enough speed. If not, we're landing. It depends. If it's a dual engine failure, we're gonna be putting it down, planting it down. If it's a one engine failure, we're going of course around for the stabilized approach, so we have to clean up the aircraft for the engine failure. Engine fire, we do put out and discharge the agent in case that's an engine fire, and press the engine fire button. And in case of an APU fire, which whatsoever, don't know, maybe tail strike or something, we're discharging the bottle for the APU. That should be good. There we go. Flight level 160 in there, and we're waiting for the keeper. So between flight level 150 and 140. We're gonna put flight level 140 in there at the keeper. There we go. It should be a little bit after that. We're under 365 check, as you can see, and that should be good. So right now, it says max to 300 knots, but the descent is going into this. Yeah, we can increase actually the descent speed. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's because of the casting, that's why. Limitation because we're going down, dropping under 10,000 feet. Right, guys. So if you said something down in the chat, no, nothing. Right. When you have the approach checklist, as we're beginning our initial approach, it's gonna be not gonna be done. We're just gonna be doing as we're starting to turn right hand onto the final. I'm gonna be doing the approach checklist and the landing checklist. That's at higher workload periods. Right, I think all should be fine. The wind is looking good. We have a really smooth descent, and I really like it. I'm proud of it, to be honest. Pretty nice that there's no snow. Enjoy it. Take a look and see if you get flight level 160, we should be. Corello is 7 miles out. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of descent under this because that's actually how it actually is in Paris. you're descending very slowly. It's actually via the charts, as we don't have any ETC to guide us and make us descend a little bit faster. Of course, that's gonna happen. I have another A350. Okay, let's go. Not it's us, one guy from Dubai. Is there any more guys heading into Paris? Don't think so. There's don't think so. It is. Up in town. We can see some overcast there. You can see. Yep, that's an overcast. That's beautiful. Go descending depth level right. 16160. Check. There we go. Turn left in about the keeper right. That's a nice Paris traffic. Paris de Gaulle traffic. Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango. We're inbound Okipe. Center Flavo 155 Flavo 140. We are going to be beginning our initial approach via the Okipe 6 Echo. Descending down to 5,000 feet for the LS runway 08 right. As you can see, we have that 21 mile, which we're actually going to be turning to the second radio. Right, there we go. So as we're beginning our initial approach, we have 25 miles, 10,000 feet into. Max 3 is a little nuts in here, so no, we can cut up some time. There we go. This is exactly how we can cut up some time. Exactly how we can cut them some slack of time. And they descend. There we go. And they go 40 miles in there. That's high speed descent. There we go. We have exited that. That is the other 265 restriction, which I don't know why the fuck it was it there, but yeah, who knows? We can talk about it. We're running for 10,000 feet, then drop down speed until manage, and then just gonna give you that 300. Of the high. You can look at the engine, 85 degrees. Yep. Wait 3 minutes for the cooldown before we turn off into 2, and we're gonna have to do it because it's a long taxi. Go, much more faster then. Oh, there we go. The turbulence begin. We're gonna get the seatbelt sounds and no smoking sounds on. There we go. Right, and we're gonna lock the chair for us too, and prepare the aircraft for the wonderful arrival into Paris. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get the approach checklist. And then let's see. Really bumpy. That's it. There we go. Really beautiful. Right, that's the altitude. Fair speed. There we go, under 250 check. There we go, that's good, 10,000 feet. Landing lights on, strobe lights on, check. Seatbelt signs on, check, right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to tell you that we're under 10,000 feet and we should be landing in about 10 minutes. We're right now beginning to go down with leg for runway 04 right. The clouds a little bit low, so we're not going to be seeing a lot of the airport to the right side. But yeah, we're pretty happy that you choose EasyJet, and thank you so much for flying with us. And we hope to see you again soon. Take care. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to tell you that we're under 10,000 feet and we should be landing in about 10 minutes. We're right now beginning to go down with leg for runway 04 right. The clouds a little bit low, so we're not going to be seeing a lot of the airport to the right side. Yeah, we're pretty happy that you choose EasyJet, and thank you so much for flying with us. And we hope to see you again soon. Take care. Paris Charles de Gaulle traffic, Alpine A91 Whiskey Tango, we're beginning to go down with leg from runway 08 right. Inbound Papa Golf 503, descending to nav at level 50, expecting guidance runway 08 right. Auto tank fuel X3 check, let's take a look at that. Of course, I think it's a little bit too late, but it should be finishing. That speed, so descent rate is very low, so they want that speed into here. There we go. Here this drop range when the scenery loads, but there we go. Downward leg check. That's the 10 mile. So that no. We're on to 240. Right. Pulled out the approach checklist, there we go, and we're gonna be pulling out here the on-engine taxi arrival checklist. Actually, taxi after landing checklist. There we go, check, run out in the 10,000 feet and put that to all, check everything down here looking good, the PA will go out, and up here taking a look at everything that's good, and we are coming in into a very, very bumpy buddy. See, that's 21, there we go. So we're gonna beginning right now from the chart, say, right now we're beginning our leg of radar vectoring. Check. Manual, there we go, check. 165.
Southern Gulf traffic, Air France 32 Golf Charlie, lining up runway 08 right for departure.
Go departing.
Correction, that's 09 right.
Approach phase activated, check approach checklist. We're ignoring the beginning part right now. Seatbelts on set, check on the briefing is being confirmed. We have done that on the descent. The minimum is set 200, check on the boat side, check. And your mode selectors are required as we do get this turbulence. It's minimum turbulence and not moderate. So it's moderate turbulence, not heavy. So we're gonna stay on normal. The AFB is as required on the boat side, no need for the AFB, we don't have any AFB. So approach checklist is complete. We're gonna have the landing checklist and everything else should be correct. Wait for the altimeters right now at 5,000 feet. Check, so we're ready for 5,000 feet, I'm putting down 210. The temperature right now here 10 degrees. Right, let's check boat. Let's check. Right. We have 30 mile check. There we go. Test the LS. Select residence. DSA check, and that's good. For the DME of 21, which we're going to be beginning to the 20 DME in there. See? Go. For the feature. Right, meta report, 0.2 same, 20 degrees, same. 109 around the winter, 109. check. Right, get it right then. 210. 00 check, and after hitting the right. Right, each other go traffic, Alpha 91 Whiskey Tango, begin to go right, turn inbound the 20-mile final, runway 08 right. There we go. Auto brake load check, speed brake arm check, there we go. And direct, of course, to check. 10 miles in there so we can see the turn happening, there we go. Right. Right, check, there we go, we're gonna put this like that. Mixed approach altitude, there we go, straight ahead, on to 5,000 feet. There we go, go to the approach mode arm, put out the pilot command, category 3 door. There we go, get the localizer in, sir. Too bad, because we couldn't see the aft tower, but I think we will be able to see it now. Let's see. Flying above Paris right now. I'm not sure if I will be able to see the Eiffel Tower. In the right side in here. Let's see. Run the localizer. Okay, we're gonna put the landing checklist in here. The other guy, there we go. Ready for the glass lock, 5,000 physical remain in there, check. The GPWS is set, there we go. Waiting for the cabin to be ready, let's expedite that. Glass up, there we go, check. 50 miles. Can set flaps on there. Match the speed. Let's see if I were able to see the aft tower, that's all I want to see. Yeah, we're getting into the clouds, so we're not able to see it. Or maybe. No, we're not. There you go, 10 miles from the zero. Shadow go traffic. Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango on the 11-mile final on the glass super localizer from the 08 right to land. We're not able to see it. It's fucking cloudy day. Or maybe, just maybe get a glimpse of it. There we go, that's it. There we go, just so you guys to be able to see it. That's the Eiffel Tower right there. What a beautiful river is it? Let's take a picture like this. There we go. It's beautiful. Right. Ready to see the runway in there? There we go, 160.
Gauche efficacement, 22 Golf, turning base for runway 04 right. 0, correction, 08 right.
Traffic behind me is Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango. We're expecting a vacation at Victor 6, just for the information. There we go.
Air France
Code 7,
Two.
shoulder road for 630, push brake.
The one traffic, Air France 584 will passing Romeo, Tango 4, hold short 08 left, the road traffic.
Go check.
Hi, it's Norman. Yep, that's the cabin secure for landing. See you on the ground, bye.
Or that's the ground, thank you. Here we go, scan checklist, cabin secure for landing check. We're gonna be waiting right now, there we go. 5 miles, there we go, push that in the landing gear down. There we go, wait for the tree, green flap 3. Cabin check with landing check, I'll trust the speed check. You go around to 5,000 feet, check. There you come memo landing, no blue. Wait for the landing gear to go down. Let's get 3 degrees, there we go, 3 greens, no blue. No slide taxi, no more turn offs, there we go. Landing checklist complete, there we go. Just putting this into right. Body shuttle go traffic, Alpha 91 Whiskey Tango, landing runway 08 right.
Tango Charlie Air France 32 Golf on final for runway 08 right, 12 miles EAD.
Oh, we do get some runway awareness. Yeah, so I told the tower to dim the runway lights.
Air France 147, taxi runway 1888.
Right, there we go. I have command. Oh, there we go. Yeah, somebody really told the tower to dim that runway approach lights, cause it's really uncomfortable. Oh god.
500.
Check. There we go. Move it into the left side. Just fix this. You can go a little bit lower.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue. 3 reds, says good. Very nice, bus 219. For the.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10.
Idle, check. Deceleration. 89 check. 69 check, there we go. Let's vacate here. Braking, there we go. And reverse it out, there we go. There we go, chronometer. Check. Boost 36. Alright, there we go, check. Spoilers up, flaps up, there we go. Everything can go into, there we go. Landing lights off, strobe lights off, there we go. Landing flap 3 off, master switch on the APU. It can of course go to on, there we go. Victor 6. Is there somebody on the frequency? Of course, we do have a bottom mic, no we don't. Body shuttle traffic, Alpha 91 Whiskey Tango, Missouri, right, vacated by Victor 6. There we go, TA only as we still have some traffic, there we go, this guys can go like that. Somebody on to...
Civil traffic, Air France 584, landing on runway 08 right, correction right 08 left on Tango 4, civil traffic.
This is still Pan 91 Whiskey Tango at Sierra 6 holding short, drag left. Do we still have time to clear for the air France that's lining up, or should we hold short? Are you gonna wait for us to clear the runway? Should not be taking long. We're just crossing right now at Sierra 6 for Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango.
Roger, no problem.
Roger that, thank you, sir.
France 747, short double traffic, one holding point runway 18 left.
Go. Additional local traffic, Alpine 91 Whiskey Tango, runway direct left is clear. We're going to be continuing taxi via Echo Golf, correction, Echo Golf Echo 6, Golf, Golf 4 and Golf 3 to Terminal 2 Pierre Delta.
Thank you, sir. The good traffic at France 584, we're now taking off direct left, the good traffic.
Go. And now we can get in and standby. Right guys, the memory items on the after landing, there we go, spoiler design, check flaps up, check they're down, there, look at that, 140, check we're sitting over the brakes, and we're gonna have 3 minutes, there we go, check, 3 minutes of checking it with the seat time right now, AOC menu, there we go, the initants here, we have the on, 1438, 1441, there we go. So we should be able to turn off. Right, so yellow electric hydraulic pump, they can go in here, they can go to open, and we're gonna be killing. There we go. Never to go down.
Traffic, line up for runway 18 left.
Go, the yellow electric pump is on, they'll go down to
Good traffic at France 584, now airborne cleared up, runway direct left, the good traffic.
Look at the guy. Really beautiful landing down here in Shortgall International Airport. Yeah, I even told the tower to dim them down. Right, let's take a lane, then take left to go Echo to the next one. I'm entering onto Golf. Right, chronometer can go reset, there we go. Those runway lights really got me erected. Hope you have enjoyed the landing, was a minus 200 feet per minute. I should fly to Romania, we're blasting Numa, Numa, chipul tău și dragostea din tăi. Îmi amintesc de ochii tăi. Vrei să pleci, dar numai. Right, that should be the next time. We're gonna take a left turn right now here. Golf Echo 6.
Short double traffic at France 747, take off on runway 08 left.
No, do I keep it the tile of the left engine as we're turning, and also don't have the right engine. Right, there we go, let's pick Delta 18 on the gate in here, so we're gonna have gate Delta and Delta 1A, there we go. Just follow me, no thank you, Air France, Airport of Paris, thank you. Right, so right now as we're heading into the parking airport room, there we go, so we're at Golf Echo 6, right now we're on Go, there we go. I don't know if you can see of the left engine. There we go a little bit to just I finished first by checking, so a bit I'll send it there. You can send it there, man. I'm right now just one engine taxing. I can't check anything right now, but I'll check it after. Go as we're entering into the gate area right now. We do have the predicament we should be and check it and everything, so yeah. One engine taxiing to the wind. I'm gonna hate it to the day. So I'm seeing like I'm really getting, if you can mock me if I'm wrong and make fun of me. But I'm seeing like I'm really getting consistency of landings under 200 or exactly 200 or under above 100, so under 200 and above 100, which is pretty good actually. I really feel good about it. Why? Because take a look how many. Yeah, still did not kill my flight. Ooh, there we go. We're feeling good about them because a lot of smooth landings are not best landings. I mean, right now we were able to vacate at Vector 6 just because of the touchdown in the landing zone and not above, in front of it. Because if not, we would not be able to vacate it there. So I have to really give no, to give it to me this one. I'm gonna keep go for gonna stay in the middle. There's no traffic right now to get blue lines and stuff like that. Usually, right now, we would have gotten the red line. I'm just staying on the middle as there's no traffic. Well, the K1 right now and parking at the Delta 1A gate. We have the frequency usually. Would have been on the apron or something. We can get a little bit of brake fan into here so we don't go under above 150. There we go. Go left on the K1 right here. Do we have an entry? Of course we do. This is the tower view actually. Perfect turn! Enjoy that one. There we go, guys. Let me just chill a little bit up on the throttle, on the left side engine. I'm taking the blue line, of course, I know. Look at the ground texture now. Just flickering in a way, but there we go, getting onto the blue line. Alright, runway 2.5, there we go, with the nose taxi off, there we go. Delta 16, Delta 18 right here. So a little bit of ground texture issues, but nothing too bad. There we go. Wait a little bit, just like this. There we go, parking brake set, check, clock can go to off position, there we go, parking brake check, there we go. That's wonderful, APU set on the bleed, there we go, and the bleed can go to auto. I'm gonna be cutting the engine, there we go. Brake fan check, no need for it, there we go. Before the left side engine. There we go. 20% check on DN2, there we go, beacon light can go to off position, there we go, this gas can go like that, and okay, can go like that, ground control can go back to R2. And of course the boarding is gonna be requested. Are you shitting me? Look how this guy parked us. Let me finish. Look how this idiot parked us. Why they told us to stop? The gate is here and this is not a moving gate. Oh, fucking idiot. Can you just... Well, what we're gonna be doing is just going to this position, there we go, and we're gonna be calculating this. There we go. Ooh, I forgot about it. Yep, we're gonna be setting that hydraulic PTU on a little bit. Oops, sorry. Alright, so what I wanna do right now is just even this, we're gonna deboarding, there we go. Number of passengers are gonna be 142, there we go. Report to the party. And there we go, that's gonna be it. And there we go. Well, there we go, the fuel pumps can go to off position, and right now the jetway can operate. That idiot guy stopped us there, so he slewed a little bit in front because of that shithead. But yeah, there we go, that's good, and now we can put it on standby for park gate, and we can unlock the door, there we go, check everything, park brake is set, there we go, PN cabin announcement, there we go. We're gonna get extra power to
When disembarking, please take care and hold on to the handrails while walking down the steps.
Right.
Please ensure that you supervise.
Welcome into Paris, how to go, guys. That idiot just parked us how it did, but nothing we can fix. Welcome, hope you have enjoyed the landing and everything. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is this park? You just say, but good news, today we confirm for the first time. Nearly 2 years to descend, we don't have to descend so far to
Buggy
the
for
family.
we are departing from runway 07 at Le Bourget, l'attrapage Québec départure.
Your landings are realistic, there aren't any potholes, you eventually get switched to your prom. Battering seaplanes is so easy. It may as well work for Ryan 037. Your friends are fatter. Oh! They're going to heaven. Look at the guys. Look at the guys. Oh, look. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh. Look at the guys. Well, they're the barking, I guess. Oh my god. I just wanted to, oh my god. Yep, it's so buggy. Alright, let's get a parking check. Flip, you please are quiet on. Yellow electric pump is off, engines are off. Check seatbelt signs are off, and the exterior lights are required. Only navigation on lights. Parking brake and chalk, against them parking brakes. Mobile phone is on. This transponder is set already to the rudder and predictive machinery is off for the standby check. So parking checklist complete. We're gonna be securing the aircraft right now. Really, 10 out of 10. Yep. There we go. Flight direct test off. The VORs can go to off position. There we go. Alright, I can go to chronometer in there and
Thank you very much.
that should
Goodbye.
be good. Of course, I truly enjoy clipping through walls on a daily basis. Yeah, me too. I like clip through walls. Right, so we're gonna be getting the adders to off position. There we go. So adders can go to off position, right? Turning off the aircraft. And as the passengers are almost done, there we go. We're gonna wait for them to complete that. They're gonna make sense so they can go to and we'll get them with a little bit on, so you can see what they're doing in here. 1 hour and 53 minutes. I've sent the report in here. You can see one on my face every day. Damn. Right. So as all the passengers, of course, have gone to heaven. Right. Right, there we go. So if you can go to our position, the master switch can go to our position. There we go. The bleed section is out. There we go. Check. That should be correct. Good. As that, cruise supply will go to our position. The packs will go, of course, to our position. But then we're gonna be turning off the aircraft. That's good. That's good. That's good. Damn, it's flying. It's already been 6 months since you switched to P3D. Yup, it's already been 6 goddamn months. I don't even know when this month's passed. So yeah, definitely gets for a check. We're gonna be clearing that out there. I'm gonna be clearing that out there too. Not, I don't even know when time passed, to be honest. I mean, really. But yeah, you know, time literally flies. I'm the only one that's gonna be on my face, you know. Oh god. Oh god. Right, for the securing aircraft checklist, we have the FB off, fuel pumps are off. Check the others are off, the oxygen is set to off, FPU is off, FPU bleed is off. Emergency exit lights are off, of course, and the parking brake is on check. You can check the parking brake again, all position, with the pressure in there. No smoking is off, and the APU and BAT will go off, of course. Let's get the BATs off. I'm gonna stay at that. Navigation and logo lights will go to off position, of course, and the dome light will go to off. Everything else is correct, guys. I'm just gonna be checking if the APU is completely shut down, of course, and that. Just gonna be waiting for that to be done. The electric, as you can see, I know it's still extra power pumping, so we're gonna be waiting for the APU to be completely off, guys, and that should be it. Yeah, I know. I knew we were talking about the shower, but I said ow because I don't know who the fuck gets water in their face for showering. You're just getting like, you're just holding the shower in front of you, and you're just shoving that water in your face. Why are you doing this, man? That's not okay. That's not normal. Who the fuck does that? And yeah, you get water in your face, but by mistake, you're not shoving it in your face like you're doing. You know, you see, I just got pretty beautiful. The scenery in Charter is pretty beautiful, and that rumor lights is top notch, to be honest. Hey, going on defense, yep. Look at the guy. Look at the guy. Look at the guy, we can see him. Look at the guy! Flying! Yay! I thought about the shower. Yeah, me too. Caught in 4K. Alright guys, the APU should be off. There we go, APU is off. Right, the other tankers should. Oh, we can do anything about that because the fuel pump has anyway been switched off, as you can see, and I don't goddamn know why that message is still there. Turn on the X feed. Okay. I'll go now, thanks to you later, okay man, okay, Orbito. Right, so we're just gonna be shutting down the aircraft, so zero power, of course, go to opposition, and that's gonna be it. There we go. Right guys, hope you have enjoyed the flight. Go take a shower. Oh, shove that water in your fucking face. Thank you everybody guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the live stream. And really hope to see you again next time. Probably gonna be doing it either on Friday or Thursday, I don't know. But we're gonna be doing it, and they're gonna be doing 2 hops out of Charter probably in the Airbus A320, if not in the A319, but we'll see. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Enjoy the cinematics.
I don't wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright. I don't wanna just forgive you, I just wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I'm gonna be the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I don't wanna see you, I don't wanna fear you tonight. You don't wanna know me, you just wanna make sure you're right. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna feel you tonight. Like me. Can I hear you? Like me. Can I hear you? I don't wanna call you. I don't wanna know what you think. I'm the one you go to whenever you feel like you're about to sink. I don't wanna just forget you, but I wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I could become the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna fear you tonight. feel alright. On my own, but I don't know why you hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back. I don't know why she told me it's not your fault, but you don't realize that I never want to watch the truth.